Take a look at this. Jamaica's vegetable beef soup. This is the absolute best. And guess what? We don't need any Grace cock soup to make this one. So let me take you to how I make this soup. Don't go anywhere. Guys, this is the beef that I bought. It has bone right there. It has fat. And guys, this is perfect for the soup because this is gonna add some flavor. The first thing I'm going to do is to wash and cut this meat, and I'm going to be washing it with vinegar. If you don't have vinegar, you can always use lime or lemon juice. Guys, it's a practice in my family to season meat first, no matter how it's going to prepare. So even with a soup, you got to put some season on the meat. So here I'm using a bunch of dry herbs. It is sage, marjoram, oregano, rosemary. I'm also adding some garlic salt and paprika. This is smoked paprika. Rub everything in, and I'm going to let this sit until I'm finished cutting the vegetables. For the vegetables, guys, I'm not chopping them in any particular way. I just want to ensure that they are chopped. And later on in the video, when you see the soup, you will understand why I did this. Guys, take a look at this. Wow, isn't that beautiful? I know it's gonna give this soup a rich color, man. So guys, we have all the veggies ready. Once we're ready to cook them, we're just gonna grab and go. So the meat has been sitting all this time. Let us start searing them. Before that, I'm adding some pimento seed and some coriander seed. Let the seeds toast off a little bit before adding the meat. I'm going to add the meat fat side down in the oil and let it sear for a few minutes. While the meat is searing, I'm going to start making the dough for the dumplings. I'm estimating 1 cup all-purpose flour and half cup cassava flour. We need some salt, and I'm going to use water to put the dough together. This is going to rest on this counter until I'm ready for it later. Take a look at this, guys. The fat is well seared off this beef. It's looking good, it's smelling good. I was gonna finish up the soup in this pot, but it's so deep and I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna transfer some of the oil from that pot into this one, and this is where I'm going to finish up the soup. Meantime, I'm gonna deglaze this pot that I seared the beef in. I have some powdered beef stock. This is what it looks like. I love it. I have the chicken flavor as well, and I'm going to throw some water on this, turn the stove on, and just let it do its thing. Like I said, my fellow Jamaicans, we don't need any cock soup. These techniques are gonna do a perfect job of creating flavor. So I'm sauteing some of the veggies first, like my carrots, onion, garlic, celery. I'm going to saute these for around 2 minutes or until they look like this. Adding thyme, rosemary, Irish potatoes, pumpkin, and the seared meat, some beef stock, and I'm going to put enough in this pot to ensure that the entire content of the pot is covered with liquid. I'm gonna cover this and let it cook until the meat is falling off the bone tender. After 30 minutes of cooking, guys, the meat is falling off the bone tender. As you can see, the soup has gotten thicker because the ground provision is all been broken up. And now it's time to make some spinners. Guys, I love dumplings in my soup. If you do, let me know in the comment section down below. And we are adding the corn on the cob, the ones we chopped earlier. Guys, I'm going in with 1 whole Scotch bonnet pepper. And I don't want you to take this pepper lightly. It has so much flavor in it. And trust me, it won't burn. It will just add flavor to your pot. And some scallions. These bones have to go. We're done with them. And furthermore, these bones are taking up too much space. So I'm removing the bone plus the meat because I'm going to cut them into bite sizes just like this and add them back to the pot. You know, we don't want no chunk of meat when we're drinking our soup. Everything must just be bite size, easy going, and nice just like this. To finish off, I'm adding some steak seasoning and some garlic salt. So guys, there you have it. Beef soup, Jamaican style, with my own twist, of course. I'm happy that you're here with me. I am so appreciative of you for following and supporting this channel. Remember to like, share this video with a friend. Don't keep the secret to yourself. And I will see you soon with an incredible recipe. Until then, walk good. Peace.